today is Frankenstein by Lola M. Schaefer, illustrated by Kevin Atterbury.
Kevin Atterbury.
That's the last name of the illustrator, that's right. Now here is the dedication page. Do you know what dedication means?
It's dedicated to somebody special.
That's right, it says, for Wyatt. Now I wonder who Wyatt is. The author is Lola Schaefer. Who do you think Wyatt is?
The boss? I think it is the son.
You think that might be her son? What do you think?
The sibling?
You think it might be a sibling? What do you think?
Family.
You think might be a family member?
Yes.
And also for my two monsters, Lennon and Rio. Who do you think Lennon and Rio are?
Yeah, her sons.
Her sons.
It's probably like to her husband and to her kids.
Oh, so Wyatt's probably her husband and Lennon and Rio are the kids?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Frankie Stein came into the world on a bright sunny day.
What the?
Now, does Frankie does Frankie look like his parents or does Frankie look different?
It looks different. He reminds me of Stewie.
Oh, like Stewie, huh?
He looks like
From Family Guy?
He looks like the but he's not family.
Okay. So, the parents are proud and the mother said, "Oh my, he's cute." The father said,
"Yes, but why doesn't he look scary like us?" said the father.
And the mother said, "I don't know, but with our help, I'm sure he will." Now, what help do you think Mom and Dad have in mind? How are they going to help
Change his
him?
diaper.
Change his diaper, maybe? That would help.
Put him in scary clothes.
Put him in scary clothes.
Turn him into a monster.
Turn him into a monster.
Eat bugs.
Have him eat bugs. You think Mom and Dad eat bugs? Let's see here.
What?
So, Mr. and Mrs. Frankenstein shower their son with scariness. Now, can you tell what book Mom is reading to Frankie?
Little Red Rotten Hood.
That's right, Little Red Rotten Hood, instead of what?
Little Red Riding.
That's right. And the father said boo and gotcha. I wonder why the father's doing that. What's the purpose of that, do you think?
Make him a monster.
Oh, maybe that'll make Frankie
so
a monster.
Scare him?
Yeah. Do you think it's working?
No.
Not yet, huh? Mia?
To make sure that he doesn't get frightened by his own peers.
Ah, that makes sense. So one day while feeding Frankie, they noticed a lock of golden hair. "What's this?" said the father. "I don't know," said the mother, "but I'll take care of that." Ah, she's coloring it purple. Why?
Because they have purple hair.
Oh, because Mom and Dad have purple hair. And then, when Frankie got his first tooth, it was white instead of what?
Yellow.
Instead of yellow. So, Father said,
"I can take care of that."
during a game of peekaboo, Frankie's face shone pink and smooth. "We can take care of that." Now, why are they putting moles on Frankie, do you think?
Because they have moles.
Oh, okay. So Mom and Dad are trying to make Frankie look just like them. Let's see, do you think it worked by now?
No.
What do you think? You don't think it's worked yet?
Looks like the human.
Oh, let's see here. So, his mother said, "I'm starting to see a resemblance." I wonder what resemblance means.
Similar.
A change.
You think it means a change?
Similar.
Similar? That's right, resemblance. That's right, Utah. Resemblance means similarity. Now the father said,
"Yes, but he still isn't all that scary."
now what can Mom and Dad do to make Frankie scary, I wonder?
Act scary.
Maybe if they act scary?
Make it scary around him.
Okay, so if they act scary, so model scariness.
Cause a scary person into training scary.
Train him to be scary? Okay, so Mother said, "Well, that's true, but at least Frankie can act scary like us." So Mom taught Frankie how to walk. How's he doing?
Good.
You think he's doing well so far?
What he's doing.
It looks like he's walking like his mom.
It's like Frankie.
So Then his father
Said, now open your mouth wide. Now groan like this.
before I groan, raise your hand if you think you know what this sounds like. No, raise your hand first. Okay, what do you think this sounds like? Okay, raise anybody else? What do you think this sounds like? Ooh, maybe. Anybody else have an idea what this sounds like? What do you think? Ooh, good idea. Okay, now I'm gonna try it. I think that it sounds like this. Oh, or something like that.
Oh my god.
You didn't expect that, huh? So, now Frankie tried, but he didn't go, oh. It sounded more like, oh, well, he tried.
He sounds like an alarm.
He sounded more like a girl, huh? What does he sound like?
He sounds like an alarm.
Oh, is that how an alarm sounds? So mother said, well, Frankie may not have all our scary looks. And the father said, and he may not act scary like us, but he is a stein. Maybe he needs some inspiration. I wonder what inspiration they have in mind. What are they going to do for inspiration?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Change it back the parents.
I wonder what inspiration. Let's see.
Baby Yoda. No.
Aha! Here's the inspiration. Now why are they going to show Frankie these photos, you think?
Those are the family tree.
That's right, the family tree.
Can I see it?
Mm-hmm. So Frankie's mother and father pulled the family tree from the closet. So Mr. Frankenstein said,
This is your Uncle Franklin. His laugh turns men into stone.
and his mother said, here's your great daddy Frank the Gripper. He can hold the attention of an entire town.
Is that his
I never said that before.
His relatives.
Whoa,
That's his relatives, yeah. Okay, let's see here. So, you watching? So, this is your grandmother Frances. She's always full of surprises. So you see, Frankie's father, you come from a long line of steins, but each one is scary. And Frankie said, okay, I'll be scary, just wait and see. Do you think he'll be scary on the next page?
Yes.
Okay, raise your hand if you think he will be scary on the next page. One, just one. Raise two. Raise your hand if you think Frankie won't be scary on the next page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So for the next few weeks, Frankie stayed in his room and he practiced scary. Well, he tried and tried, but he just couldn't look or act like his parents. Instead, Frankie decided on a different kind of scary. Ooh. What do you think he's going to look like on the next page for a different kind of scary? A witch?
A knight.
A knight?
a king?
A king? What would his own kind of scary?
Frankenstein.
You think maybe he'll look like Frankenstein?
Baby Yoda?
Maybe Yoda?
I mean, not Baby Yoda. I can see it.
Let's see. Let's see.
Baby
Oh boy. Early one morning, Frankie made a grand appearance. Well, what do you think? He asked his parents.
Farmer Joe. Farmer Joe. It looks so weird.
Now why did that work? Why did his mother and father look so scared?
Because he's a human now.
Because he looks like a regular human.
He is a regular
He is a regular
he
human.
thinks that's scary.
Oh, Frankie said, if you think that's scary, watch this. He wrapped his arms around his parents and he gave them a big hug and then he gave them a kiss. Oh, and his parents said, oh my God, that's spine tingling.
How's that scary? Extension.
Yeah, why would mom and dad find hugging and kissing scary? Why is that scary?
Because it's normal to humans.
I never saw them before.
Oh, so it's normal for humans to do it, but not for people like his
Or is
parents.
that just
So Mr. Frankenstein crushed their hearts. They said scary and they fainted dead away.
even the mouse?
Wait, do you think they're literally dead or do you think they're still alive?
Even the mouse.
So from that day forward, Frankenstein was considered the scariest stein of all until...
Oof. Next book.
You know what? I have an idea. Instead of showing you the last page for our follow-up activity, we're going to draw a picture of what we think the last page looks like.
Are you believing me?
Okay, that will be it. And then when you're done, I'm going to show you what the last page looks like.